Good afternoon to all. Let's begin with the 36th session of SCIENTIA on the topic an equilibrium between curricular and extracurricular activities. It is a pleasure for me to introduce our eminent speaker for this session, Ms. Afrin Mam. Ms. Afrin. Ms. Afrin Mam has completed her B.Pharm from R.G. Sapkal College of Pharmacy, Engineering, Nashik. She accomplished her Master of Pharmacy from St. John Institute of Pharmacy and Research. She is currently working as a lecturer in Diploma in Pharmacy at St. John Institute of Pharmacy and Research. She has published 2 review articles in the International Journal. With this brief introduction, I now request ma'am to take over the session.
Thank you for the nice introduction. This is a very general topic you all students should be aware of. That is an equilibrium between academic and co-curricular activities. So let's see what are academic activities. Academic activities includes all your lectures, practicals, tutorials, assignments, and all the examinations that you pursue to complete your course of study. For example, your B.Pharm or M.Pharm. So there should be no question why academic achievement is important. Studies have already shown that students who do well in academics are more likely to have a successful and healthier lives. These 2 examples you all are very known about. First is the Mukesh Ambani. These 2 entrepreneurs, they have accomplished their studies from renowned institutes. Mukesh Ambani has done his chemical engineering from ICT Mumbai, that is Institute of Chemical Technology, whereas Ratan Tata, he has done his bachelor's in architecture from Cornell University, New York. Now, why are academic activities important? Let's go through some points or the reasons that are important for academic activities. First, it gives you a sense of accomplishment. That is, when you work hard for academic activities, you realize that you have achieved something. Second, it helps you get into a good college. Your parents expect that you study well and you get placed into good institutions. Third is it provides you better job opportunities. The industries will prioritize those people first who have done well in academics. Fourth is higher learnings later in life. You will earn better if you have a good academic background. Next is develop a love for learning. It develops the learning habit within you. It also develops a strong work ethic. That is the ethical values that are being taught in the college. You can apply it at your workplace. And last is it improve your self-confidence. That is very important. A person should have a self-confidence in them. Third is how will you accomplish academic achievement? So here are some of the points that will help you achieve academic accomplishment. First is try setting your goals. If you're a second year B Farm, third year B Farm, M Farm students, set your goals. How much do you want your marks or percentage? Set goals. There are two types of goals. First is short term goals and long term goals. Initially, if you are in first year, second year, third year, set short term goals, how much percentage or marks you wish to achieve. And remember this point, that always set a higher standards, goals of higher standards. If you wish to perceive 80%, set a goal for 90%. If you work hard for 90%, sure you will achieve that 80% of marks. Second is positive learning environment. This is very essential. Your peer group, the group with which you stay, that should have a positive learning attitude. Next is extracurricular activities. This we will see in the coming slides. You should stay organized. You should be well organized with your work, with your studies, and everything. You should be able to ask questions to yourself, questions to the teachers. Asking questions will clear all your doubts and help you grow better. And last is love for learning. It will help you learning. What are co-curricular activities? Now, before we move on to what are co-curricular activities, let's see this common quote. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. You all have read this or heard this since you were child. So all work, you continuously work and work, you continuously study and study and study, but you are not at all involved in all other activities. It will lead to a boredom. So there should be you should be active in co-curricular activities as well. Now, what are co-curricular activities? We all know that college education, when you move into a college, school is all about academics, studies, but when you move into a college, your college is beyond your classes, books, research papers, because many lessons are learned either on a basketball court or a choir group or in some other activities that you participate. Also, next, let us see the definition for co-curricular activities. These are all the activities that are undertaken along with academic activities. Let's see some of the examples of co-curricular activities. These are debate competitions held by the college or by some other college, poster presentation competitions, undertaking projects, story writing competitions, preparing charts, model making competitions, school council activities, outdoor and indoor game competitions, dance, music, NSS activities, organizing camps, attending seminars, conferences, and photography, etc. All these are included in co-curricular activities. Now, let me tell you, there are two words used synonymously with co-curricular activities, that is extracurricular activities and co-curricular activities. Now, there is a difference between what is extracurricular activity and co-curricular activity. Co-curricular activities are those activities that are held and organized by the same college within the college and you participate in them. Those are co-curricular activities. Whereas extracurricular activities are those activities that have been organized by other colleges and you participate in them. Those are inter-college competitions. Those are included in extracurricular activities. Now, what is the importance of co-curricular activities? So, there is an author named Howard Gardner who has written a book named Five Minds for the Future. In his book, he has mentioned 5 specific mind abilities that are required for a successful and happy life. Which are these 5 minds? Let's see. The first is the disciplinary mind. Second is the synthesizing mind. Third is the creating mind. The fourth is the respectful mind. Fifth is the ethical mind. Now, what is disciplinary mind? Disciplinary mind means you should be expertise in various subjects. Uh, but getting bound to only one subject will not develop you completely. You should have expertise in different subjects. Second is the synthesizing mind. Once you have developed the disciplinary mind, that is, you have developed expertise in various subjects. Now, expertise in those various subjects you can integrate to solve a problem. That is the synthesizing mind. You need to synthesis what? Synthesis the expertise or the knowledge of the subjects to solve a problem. Third is the creating mind. That is, after integration of the concepts of from different disciplines, you should be able to think creatively to solve that problem. Fourth is the respectful mind. Respectful mind means you should be able to appreciate every individual who are diverse. Okay. And last, the ethical mind. Ethical mind is fulfilling your duties and responsibilities as a citizen and as well as a student. These ethical mind can be developed. The ethical mind is always developed by the colleges to the students. Now, in 21st century, it is seen that education and learning must surpass the four walls of classroom. It should not be within the classroom. Core aim of education and learning is to foster holistic development. So, however, the importance of co-curricular activities cannot be overlooked in fostering holistic development. Now, what is holistic development? Holistic development means your intellectual, physical, emotional, and social development of a person, which can be achieved only through a proper education. So, education plays a fundamental role in holistic development. Now, what are the skills that are required through co-curricular activities? The skills that you will acquire is you will develop some abilities, you will develop some skills and some values. What are those abilities? After you participate in co-curricular activity, you will see that you have developed logical thinking, you have developed the reasoning power to look at a problem. You have developed critical thinking, creative thinking, and the skills that you will develop are problem solving skills, leadership skills, social skills, emotional skills, communication skills, and lastly is technology skills. And the values that you will develop is social values and ethical values. Now, what are the benefits of co-curricular activities? It will develop specialized skills that we saw, communication skills, technology skills, what extra, etc., etc. It will improve your academic performance. Now, it has been seen that the person who has participated in co-curricular activities as well as they are good at academic performance. Now, greater opportunities. Once people find you that you are overall developed, or you can say you are versatile, so you will have greater opportunities coming in your near future. Then you will get exposure to new activities. Once you have participated in co-curricular activity, there will be a sense of uh, there will be a sense of that you will participate in very other activities as well. It builds a sense of responsibility. You become more responsible after you participate in academics as well as co-curricular activities. It develops a strength of self-confidence. Self-confidence is very important for your working environment. And last, it enhances both your physical and mental health. Now, don't put all your eggs in one basket. What does it mean? You should neither put all your eggs in academic activities, neither should you put all your eggs in co-curricular activities. We see that some students, they are very much into the studies to pursue their higher education or to get an ideal job. And there are some students, their sole purpose is to play and play. This is very wrong. The most successful, it is also seen that the most successful students, they take their classes seriously as well as they participate in other activities. So, how will you balance academics and co-curricular activities? First, don't overburden, prioritize. Now, overburdening. What is the cause of overburdening? Overburdening is you are participating in more than one activities at a time. So, what is the cause of overburden? That is, your attention will be distorted, you will have attention to other different activities, so you will be stressed, and so there will be a decreased performance. What is the solution to this prioritizing? First, learn to prioritize. You have many different activities coming in front of you. choose the right Choose the right activity that is according to your capability. Then only participate in activities that you enjoy rather than jumping into everything. Second, schedule your time. Now, mismanagement is a common problem, so it will lead to stress and ultimately it leads to a low performance. How will you schedule your time? You should schedule for academic work also. You should manage time for academic work as well as you should manage time for extracurricular activities. You fix a time for your academic work, for your study. Fix a time in a day that you will dedicate towards the study. Then there will be some time remaining where you distract yourself with TV, with mobile phones. There you can perform your or you can follow your hobby, that is reading, or as Soil sir said, reading is a hobby that you should follow in your remaining time rather than watching TV or mobile phones. Then, third is the healthy lifestyle. You should have an adequate sleep. 8 hours, minimum 8 hours of sleep is required for a student for their to remain active throughout the day. And second is healthy diet. This you should all pay attention to. You should avoid junk foods and try eating fruits and vegetables. That will provide you a healthier life. Fourth is avoid procrastination. Now, what is procrastination? Procrastination is delaying your work for some reasons. So, what are the effects of procrastination? Same, it will lead to stress. Your work will fall behind. Okay, it will pile up. Your work will pile up and you will get unsatisfactory results. So, solution is you should avoid piling up work. Do the work at that time itself. Divide the task into different time intervals. Fifth is take a break, relax, refresh, and recharge. Now, stay fresh and focused on your academic or other activities. We see that as a faculty, we see that students are sleeping in the class. Why? Because they have no time for relaxation, refreshment, or anything. So don't study same material over and over again. This is for your homework. That is what you do at home. So you should not read the same thing again and again. You, after every hour, after for 1 hour you have taken a topic, study that topic, take a half-hour break, and then continue with that topic, or if you want you can switch to some other topic and devote time for your hobbies. Don't waste your time on social media throughout your vacation. Plan and organize. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, so don't keep on working and working. First, plan your work, organize it, and then achieve it. Make notes while studying or highlight important stuff. While the teacher is teaching, you can make notes at that time itself. That will help you when you reach home. You can go through that notes and that will help you remember the concepts. Avoid distractions like watching TV, using smartphones, partying, and all. Save time and energy for further future extracurricular activities. Adopt a positive attitude. Embrace you should become an optimist person. What do you mean by optimist? You should not demotivate yourself that you have no skills or no intelligence, so you cannot participate in any co-curricular activities. Listen, skills need to be developed and polished. If you have no idea about that co-curricular activity, participate in it. One time you will fail, second time you will fail, but you will learn something. You will develop a little bit skill about that co-curricular activity. So you should not demotivate yourself for any activity, and begin any activity with a right mindset and a positive approach. 8. Obtain assistance and help. Do not consider the assistance as your lack to do a particular work. What does this mean? That if you it means that you think that you cannot do a particular, you are taking help from someone because you cannot do a particular work. It doesn't mean that. It means the assistance will help you organize your activities. Seek a helping hand from teachers or parents. Our St. John Institute of Pharmacy has a very good session, that is mentoring session. Your teachers will guide you or help you with your problems and provide solutions for your problems. So take complete advantage of these mentoring sessions. Ask for their support and advice. Every task you do, ask for their support, ask for their advice. And in conclusion, participating in new activities and learning new things is excellent. Undoubtedly, it aids in increasing your productivity. And there is a very fine line or thin line, you can say, that should be kept between academics and co-curricular activities, and you should preserve it by using various methods like prioritizing your work, plan your work, organize it, take assistance, keep a positive mindset, and stay away from procrastination. These skills will definitely help balance your life, not only now, but after you complete your graduation in your near future. Thank you all. Any questions?
Good afternoon to all. It is my privilege to propose a vote of thanks for our today's session. I would like to thank our eminent speaker, Ms. Afrin Mam, for enlightening us with her knowledge. Today's webinar was provided in depth, concentrating various points like about academics and co-curricular activities that balance.
Hello, Vaishnavi.
Yes, sir.
There is a question, I guess, from Kajal. Kajal, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, sir. Actually, I have a question that there is a sometime we need to participate in different types of the extracurricular activities, but at the same time we having the exams, and it's difficult to choose which thing we are going to do
Okay, Afrin ma'am, are
because
you there?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Kajal, for your question. You very good question. How will you balance when there are exams and you also want to participate in co-curricular activities? Here, you need to make a choice between the two. You cannot go for both of these choices. Okay. So either you can do excel, you can excel in your studies, or see, academic is really very important. You cannot overlook it. Okay, so you have to study for the exams. But if you wish to participate, if you have that capacity that you can manage both, you have completed your studies, you have not thoroughly completed your studies, but you have studied this much that you can pass in the exam, then you can move on to co-curricular activities.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Kajal?
Yes,
Hello?
thank you so much, ma'am. Hello.
Kajal?
Hello. Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am, for clearing my doubt.
Any
Thank you.
other question from anyone? Okay, Vaishnavi, can you just continue?
Thank you, ma'am, for providing. Thank you, ma'am, for providing a proper knowledge about co-curriculars and curricular activities. It is it is my pleasure to thank our eminent speaker, Ms. Afrin Ansari, ma'am, for enlightening us with her knowledge. Our sincere thanks to Mr. Albert D'Souza, sir, for his encouragement, and thanks to all the other dignitaries of the management. A special thanks to our principal, Dr. Savita Tauro, ma'am,